The Whispering Woods. It was supposed to be a simple weekend getaway. My friends and I had rented a cozy cabin deep in the woods, far from the noise of the city. The place was perfect, peaceful, secluded, and surrounded by towering trees that seemed to stretch endlessly into the sky. But from the moment we arrived, something felt off. The first night was quiet, almost too quiet. No crickets, no rustling leaves, just an eerie silence that blanketed the forest. We laughed it off, attributing it to our city-dweller nerves. But then came the whispers. They started around midnight, faint at first, like the sound of distant voices carried on the wind. We thought it was just the wind playing tricks on us. But as the night wore on, the whispers grew louder, more distinct. They seemed to come from all around us, impossible to pinpoint. "Did you hear that?" Sarah asked, her voice trembling. We all had. The whispers were becoming clearer. Almost like a conversation happening just out of earshot. But no matter how hard we listened, we couldn't make out the words. By the second night, the whispers had become relentless. None of us could sleep. We tried turning on the TV, playing music, anything to drown them out. But nothing worked. The whispers seeped through, growing louder and more insistent. Then, in the early hours of the morning, the whispers changed. They started saying our names. Chris, Sarah, Jess. The sound of my own name sent chills down my spine. The voices were soft, almost seductive, but there was something menacing beneath the surface, like a predator luring its prey. "We need to leave," I said, my voice barely a whisper. The others nodded in agreement, their faces pale and drawn. We packed up our things in a hurry, not bothering to clean up, just wanting to get out of those woods as fast as possible. But as we reached the edge of the forest, the whispers became deafening. The trees seemed to close in around us, and the path back to the cabin disappeared behind a wall of darkness. We were trapped. "Keep moving," Jess urged, panic rising in her voice. We pushed forward, trying to find our way out, but the whispers were all around us now, drowning out everything else. And then, just as suddenly as they had started, the whispers stopped. We stumbled out of the woods, our hearts pounding, drenched in sweat. The sun was rising, casting a golden light over the trees that now seemed benign, almost welcoming. We never spoke of the incident again. But to this day, I can't shake the feeling that the woods are still out there, waiting, whispering, calling our names. And I know deep down that if we had stayed just a little longer, we wouldn't have made it out at all.